Yes, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're doing well and excited. Hopefully, we're out of here. I want to say I have a lot of friends that they're just getting weary like me after my last video. Um, People are just tired. You know, I have had people message me where they're just, they just can't wait to get out of here. So, I wanted to go over this. What's going on right now with the earthquakes is the volcanoes going off all over. Kilauea just activated, all of them. Kilauea there's 28 volcanoes going off right now. Total, I saw that. Mafergal News has that. Anyway, there's 28 all over the place. Things are picking up. This reminds me of Joel right here. Joel 2 says earthquake, darkness, smoke. It even says up here, it says their faces. People shall much pain, faces shall be blackened, blackness, smoke. Just like in La Palma. But this is all over the place. This is when it says, blow the trumpet on Zion. So as I said, these things are increasing. This just goes to show you things are picking up right now. This is Feast of Trumpets. It's talking about. Blow the trumpet right here. People's faces are black. As I showed you right here. Blow the trumpet. Right here, the holy city, the mountain, inhabitants of the land, tremble. The day of the Lord is at hand. Fire. Right there, horsemen. Their faces gathered blackness. Smoke, fire, earthquakes, volcanoes. This is Joel 2. So as I show you right here, blow the trumpet. Feast of Trumpets. Right here, Rosh Hashanah. We're a month off, Rosh Hashanah. New Year. It's also an Acts, right here. Sun will be darkened, right here. The moon not give her light. Well, as I showed you on my little chat right here, as we get closer to the Feast of Trumpets, there's going to be this alignment, as I showed you right here. There's the 7th, there's the 8th. So as I said, 3.5 days from the new moon and the new moon, this is the 8th, this is the new moon, 3.5 days from the new moon and the full moon, we have volcanoes and earthquakes happening, which you also have this alignment right here, which is going to cause more earthquakes. Plus, there's all kinds of articles. The NASA came out the other day and said that there's another planet. This could be Wormwood. There's another planet in our solar system. I might add that at the end, but you can check that out for yourself. This came out the other day. So this could be Wormwood, as the Bible calls it. I call it Wormwood. Also, too, the Middle East, people have been talking about it. Looks like Iran is setting up to invade Turkey. So it's all lining up right now for war in the Middle East. Right here. Missiles, Syria. So it's just yesterday. They flew a bunch of rockets the other day. Israel news, massive explosions. So, this is, Musha put out 2 videos. He put out one last night, too. This was 60 minutes ago. So, the Middle East is heating up, just as you would expect. I believe I saw an article about Israel. The generals are ready to, they're not going to mess around no more. And something could happen in Damascus. We will watch that. Another thing I want to talk about, this guy put this video out. You can look at it for yourself. He was talking on the 22nd about 8 days. It says, will never be the same, talking about the reset. He talks about the generals here.
Now, those guys, those guys were all put in by our previous, as you would say, press.
These guys were put in by Trump, and he believes that Trump signed the Insurrection Act. In other words, your military is in control of everything right now. He has, as you can see, there's 250,000 views. He has 118. You can watch this video for yourself. He's saying that it's all happening, and it's going to happen around the, which it could be BS. We hear stuff all the time, but it was interesting about the timing of this, that it's about this time, the 1st, but
the 11 of them. And here's the really hilarious part.
He says, which, like I said, I said this a while ago.
The 11th one was put in by the new, as you would say, Prez, right? You won't believe. Now, his name is, let me show you that. Do I have his name? Yeah, here we go. Here's a picture of these.
So he shows these commanders when they were put in, all under Trump. All under Trump except one. The one that was supposedly put in by Biden.
Guys that are at the level of actually literally over it, control. These are the guys that the previous, as you would say, Prez put in. All of them except for one. And the one that he didn't put in is pretty hilarious because of what he did. Okay, so this guy was put in by the new, as you would say, Prez. John here, okay? Guess who this guy appointed? So once this guy got in April, as you can see here, he put someone in on his own team. And you're not going to believe who it was. It's pretty hilarious, actually. Let's see if it shows. Where is it at? Wow, this is so long, dude.
He put in Flynn, Michael Flynn's brother.
Let's see if I can find it this way.
Which is an ally of Trump, which pardoned Trump.
Yeah, here it is. It's right here. So he put in Charles here. Notice the last name. Notice the last name. You see the last name there? Let me get a little closer for you. Notice the last name right there? You see that? Oh, who is that?
So in other words, he was saying here that really Biden isn't doing nothing, which he isn't. He's just a pawn. The guy that Biden put in, the general. So the Insurrection Act was signed, I believe, which explains it. Trump isn't really, Biden isn't really in control. And he's saying that 8 days until it all happens. We will see at the same time as the budget. I will go over that. They're supposed to vote on it today. I don't know what's going to happen with it. If they vote it in, who knows? Like I say, I don't know. We will see. But I just thought this was interesting. You can read this article or watch this video for yourself. So there's a lot of things happening. As I showed right here from Joel right here. I have seen a lot of videos about it. The new year, we're a month off. Yes, believe we are. Says blow the trumpet. It tells you what's going to happen. earthquakes, volcanoes, dark smoke. It sounds like to me, with faces being darkened, there's going to be smoke from soot all over the place. And as I said right here, as these planets line up right here, we have this right here, Mercury. Right here also, Venus is getting closer too. You're going to have these volcanoes going off 3.5 days. 3.5 days from the new moon, which 1, 2, 3. It's just going to be picking up this lava in the volcanoes. So you have right here on both sides 3.5 days. And as the days go in, you have the closest planet, which is Venus, right here. One of the closest planets, there's two. There's right here, be Jupiter, but Venus is closest. It's going to be coming right into the picture, which is going to be getting closer. So you're going to have this effect even up to the 10th. 3.5 days. So we will watch. God bless you all. I wanted to have a short video out. God bless you all.